Hi and welcome to my channel. Welcome. So before we tap into the message, okay, if you're waiting for that apology, it ain't coming. All right. So stop expecting it. It ain't coming. All right. Sometimes we ain't going to get those apologies. And sometimes even when we get the apologies, they be empty, they be dry, don't be no real change. But the only thing that you could change is yourself. The only thing that you could continue to do is to continue to move forward. Stop waiting for an apology. Stop thinking that the apology is going to come. Okay? Release that person from your energy so that way you can move forward with the least amount of burdens that you need to carry. You don't have to carry the burden of somebody not giving you an apology because they contributed to some mess that they know that they've done. Okay? You don't have to carry that. It's like somebody owing you money. You don't have to continuously remind somebody, you owe me money. They know they owe you money. They ain't give it to you. Maybe because they were not ever going to give it to you. My auntie once said, never, ever, ever, never loan something that you can't afford to lose. So if somebody know that they took something from you, borrowed something from you, owe you an apology, they know. You don't have to continuously remind them. You're not going to get it. This is how they can control over you. This is how they're able to dictate how your life will move. It's either going to give you the fuel to keep going, or it's going to gut you like a pig, delay you. So it's entirely up to you. So many people be giving other people the power or the control over them, even after they have left your life. That's why things be feeling so stagnant. This is why you running into the same energies, because you're still carrying around that same old spirit of betrayal, of hurt, of victimhood. Learn how to accept things as a lesson. Learn from it and keep it fucking chucking. Anyway, somebody needs to hear that. I hope you guys are doing well. Today is February the 1st, y'all. Happy Black History Month. Okay. Let's see. All right, Holy Spirit, Holy... They're not stopping. We have the Seven of Pentacles. We have the King of Pentacles in the reverse. We have the Strength. Yeah, I'm already seeing this. Waiting for somebody, a King of Pentacles in reverse, to give you some sort of apology. You not receiving this apology is for you to push forward, push through, have the courage to continue to move forward, give more passion and compassion to yourself. Maybe even pour that pain into some sort of passion. Building some sort of self-strength. Self-love, self-care. Ten of Wands in reverse. I'm telling you, you don't have to carry the burdens of others. Nope. Releasing this. This is burnout. Wanting somebody to do something they know you want them to do. You bitching and complaining. You continuously bringing up what they already know. Holding on to shit that they already let go of. This is why I sometimes look like people are elevating faster, on a faster level. That's because they got control. They have placed control on top of whoever needs to hear this. Okay? Now it's your turn to regain some sort of strength, some sort of power, so that way you could take some control over your life. Release the burdens that you don't need to be carrying. Fuck this King of Pentacles in reverse. Whoever this is, they were greedy. They were superficial. They was just obsessed with how people view them, status. Very stubborn energy. They are not going to give you an apology. And if they come and give you an apology, you got to be strong enough to say, oh no, I don't want this. Because you already know they coming in to fuck with you, play with your emotions. Okay? Then it will be your fault. Because only you can control you. But yeah, play with your emotions. Queen of Cups at the bottom of the deck. They know that you know how to love, that you know how to care, that you know how to tend to certain needs. Yeah, so what they do, cause some sort of blockage to make some sort of decision hard for you. Maybe you have children by this person. Maybe it's a family. Maybe it's a child. Maybe it's a job. But somebody wants you in your head thinking about you releasing them. Okay? Yep. You got a thief in your mix. You got somebody who is definitely betraying you. Somebody who is playing with fucking fire. Okay? This is somebody who is full of tricks. Tricks up their sleeve, baby. Give me on the Seven of Pentacles. What's the Seven of Pentacles energy, Spirit? Wow, we have the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. Oh, shit. Okay. So it's like somebody is trying to knock you off of some sort of success. It's like somebody wants you to resent them, cause some sort of distraction, so that way you won't look towards your endeavors here, okay? I feel like somebody, this King of Pentacles, could have possibly came in your energy anyway to try to block your blessings, okay? Hold you up. Something about your free will. Somebody didn't want you to have free will to move on, do things independently. This is a no. It's a double no, okay? This person lacks what you lack. This is somebody who is total opposite of you. Total opposite. Look at this. Still carrying on past trauma, past hurt, past betrayal. And if you're holding on to this King of Pentacles in reverse, who is, you know, in this energy, they will never. Yeah, this is a narcissist, psychopath, sociopath, something. They would never. You would never feel good in this relationship. King of Pentacles in reverse. We have the Ace of Swords. This is somebody who reads other people's energy as well. It's like they can feel like what you lack. This person definitely has a lot of mental clarity, very sharp-minded, and this is why they play a lot of games. But what somebody didn't see is you being some sort of like you being hard. Like somebody didn't think that this was going to take them out of character. They thought that you was an easy target, period. Okay, so that's one thing that they did not see. I feel like you created some sort of conflict within this person. They feel like they need to take some sort of some charge. You see right through them. Okay, you can be really like disgusted just by their energy, just by them being who they are alone, because you see right through them. Other people may not see right through them though. Like you're totally disgusted with this person's energy. You, like, if this person comes around, like you get totally like, your stomach starts to wheeze up. Like you just get disgusted. There's no other word. You're very clear on this as well. Very clear on this energy. This is the King of Pentacles. Like I said, they want to be seen a certain way, but you know what they really are. This person lacks a lot of empathy. This person lacks a lot of security. They're very insecure. And so this is like a compulsive liar. This person just wants to be seen as having it all. And you know, this is somebody who doesn't have like much of anything. It's just somebody has a really, really big ego. Like a kind of king of the castle kind of energy. Look, the strength. Strength. Yeah, you gotta pull out all of your this one to come out crossing, but I took it. You're gonna have to pull out all of your power, all of your self-control, your inner strength here. Whatever it is, you know, let it go, baby. We all make choices and decisions, but it doesn't mean that anybody can just treat you all any old kind of way just because they have some sort of idea about you. I feel like whoever you are, if you feel like you were in an Eight of Swords energy with this person, you had a lot of compassion for them, okay? Because like I said, you see this person. But don't have the victim mentality like them. Like, don't allow somebody to put their insecurities onto you. If they did something, fuck the apology. Look. Fight through it. Don't even like try. Like, it is what it is. Maintain your own self-control. Because somebody wants you to feel like you're in an Eight of Swords. Tame your own beast. That's all you're responsible for. You're not responsible for this person. I feel like, yeah, they fucked up. They challenged you. They put you in certain situations, make you felt like you had to defend yourself all the time. Somebody liked when you defended yourself. Oof. I feel like you are someone who is just very disgusted about this energy. They fucking with the wrong one here. Ten of Wands in reverse. We have the Page of Pentacles. Page of Wands. Someone could have seen you as their lifeline, as they way out. Especially if they see how you handle your own burdens, you know? Especially if you release certain obstacles. Somebody wanted to have the same strength as you. But they needed to be close to get this. They need to be close to get whatever strength this is. Like how you have the ability to just say, fuck it, walk away from shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I think somebody was really playing on your lower chakras. Not realizing that you are operating with all of your chakras, but you're locating, you know, from your higher chakras. But you know what your lower chakras are. You're aware. I feel like this could be the reason why this person discussed you. Because they operate in the lower chakra. I heard you don't want nothing from this person. Nothing at all. It's the Two of Swords. You don't want anything from them. Not even a hello. We have the Fool. We have the Ten of Cups. It's like somebody was trying to be sneaky or deceptive when it comes to some sort of connection, some sort of union here. Somebody wanted you to feel like you wouldn't have made this or get to this without them. Yeah, I feel like somebody knew how to play on some sort of emotional string of yours here, collective. Something that you could have possibly wanted. Maybe there was a vulnerability attached. You could be a single parent. Okay, they could feel like, oh, that they will make the perfect counterpart for you to create such a happy, beautiful life. But this is somebody who was coming in to take something. What were they coming in to take? Somebody could have also looked at you as a fool. Look. Your soul. Somebody was coming in to take your fucking soul. This is crazy. It's like somebody wants to be tied to you so badly. Because it's something about your free will. They don't want you to be able to live it. This is somebody who is definitely trapped. They're confined. They fall into temptation very quickly, very easily. This person is definitely trying to like get you tied into some sort of wow, look at this. Wow. Yeah, you cannot trust whoever this is. This person is not, you know this already though, collective. You know this. You know this. It's like all you want to do is cut communication with this person. Yeah, look at the fucking Empress. You know what I'm saying? All you want to do is cut communication with this person. But it feel like you're always like having to fight. You always have to stand your ground with somebody because somebody is not taking no for an answer. They think you're too soft. Somebody thinks that they own you. That you belong to them. It's like somebody want to take you away, steal you or some shit. Or somebody didn't want you to catch on to them wanting to like possess over you. They could possess over you here. Very sneaky energy. Very secretive. Wow, that's crazy. See? This would not be a peaceful, happy home. It's like, but somebody knows that you, I'm going to say careless, you have careless optimism. At one point in time, you could have known like somebody wasn't really a good person, that their morals and shit, their integrity was off. But you would like kind of go past it. Like nobody's perfect. You know, we all have our shit with us. This is you. Okay? Somebody can know that you once was in an energy like this. And this is why, you know, you have felt like a 9 of Wands. Like, you know, why the fuck does this seem so hard just to have a 10 of Cups? It's because at one point in time, you could have been the type of person to just ignore certain shit. Overlook certain things. Maybe you wasn't even fully awoke. But you are now. You're very much aware of what's happening. Why is it so difficult to get to a 10 of Cups? Because you're not supposed to be there. Wow. Wow. You're not supposed to be there. Like at all. And it's like somebody wants you to be tied down. Yep. To them. But I feel like your spirit guides had to step in. Had to weigh some sort of, like, you can't be touched. As long as you continue to walk the path that you know you're supposed to walk, you cannot be touched. But the moment you agree and you say yes to a relationship that you already know that's going to create nothing but burdens, obstacles, a lot of do-overs, a lot of new beginnings, a lot of, you know, not so good beginnings, is going to be very frustrating. Very frustrating to deal with this energy. It's like somebody is coming in to like cipher your energy. Or it's like that energy of if I can't have you. But this is somebody who is dealing with a lot of heavy burdens. This is somebody who doesn't want to do something alone. And you've already bypassed the 10 of Wands stage. You realize that you must do something alone to become completely independent. That's your justice. You can't go back for this person. You can't have that careless optimism. Okay? With the Wands, it's like fire sign, Sagittarius, you know. Sagittarius, that's pretty much your toxic trait. You know, just being very carelessly optimistic and, you know, understanding of people. Yeah. People can find you to be very immature, even gullible. All they got to do is offer you a cup of love. They can offer you some sort of conversation and you're in your pocket, or you giving it back or something like that here. Yeah, because they see the light in you. They see the light. We have an upright King of Pentacles here. And it's like they're trying to keep you from your upright King of Pentacles. They're trying to keep you from your wealth, your security, your prosperity. You're very generous. And this can be used against you. Yeah. You're very generous because you got it. You have it. And even if you don't hear collective, it's like something is about to come your way that's going to bring in a lot of fortune for you. And that's because you are following your own path. You're saying no to any type of offers of love. It's like people have seen you as being easily manipulated over time, especially when it comes to something that you actually appreciate or like or want or love. Yeah. I'm telling you, it's something that, you know, you had to endure when it comes to trusting people. Like, you know, this is a feeling you don't ever want to go back into. So I just feel like you're just not into receiving any kind of affection, love, or going into any kind of partnerships. You could be just focused on your money. You could be creating. Okay. Wow. I don't know. Like this is like just I'm hearing just my luck. I feel like, you know, you probably didn't want to be with somebody here. Like I said, with that careless optimism, you know, you probably said, you know what, let me go ahead and try one last time, and found yourself in a situation that was really hard to kind of climb up out of. This is somebody who was just overly possessive, just really just trying to just cipher all the fucking energy, wanted to block you from your new beginnings, or wanted to go with you. Because this is somebody who just wanted to continue to take from you, block anything that you had. Because it's like they felt like they had the power and control to do this. They felt like, again, naive, gullible, tell you anything, you know, like it's crazy. This is like learning a valuable lesson on how not to self-betray yourself. How not to self-betray. Okay? Because at the end of the day, right? Nobody can't force you to be with them. All right? I feel like if you say yes to this person, you gave them a chance or whatever, now this is somebody who just, I feel like, again, they never respected a boundary. They don't respect boundaries. They're sneaky, they conniving, they're thieves, they betray people, they just do whatever they don't want to do. And they siphon the energy off of loving women. Okay? Men, take it as it resonates. They siphon off the energy off of people who are very compassionate and nurturing individuals. And they lock them down. Again, like I said, this is somebody who believes in image. They have to be in a relationship. They have to be tied down. And they felt like, again, you would be easy to tie down. This is somebody who's lost something. They feel like attaching to you here, collective, is going to make them feel better. It allows them to skip over the healing process. I feel like this is somebody who is real fucked up over you. They had you all wrong. Yeah, we have the Queen of Swords. I feel like you could have told this person the truth, but they wanted to believe the lie. They had to believe the lie if they're still tied to the devil energy. Some sort of power and control. Some sort of Eight of Swords. They believe the narrative that they want to believe. They did not believe anything that you said here, collective. Yeah, because they're not on the same mental level. But this is somebody who watches behaviors as well. But they watch at the lower region while you look for the higher stuff. It's like somebody was trying to put you in a position where you no longer are. And maybe they felt like you still were there because you decided to carelessly be optimistic to join some sort of union with them. You should have just stand your ground, okay? If it's no, it's no. Keep it at no. Keep it at no. Don't go back on your word, especially with somebody you feel like already is stuck somewhere. Okay, may be having some sort of hard situation. Don't try to come in and be a person's savior. Let them maneuver their shit by themselves, because you're not super saver hoe. Okay, you're not their fucking mother. Okay, yeah, let them rescue themselves. I feel like this is somebody who just needs to feel all this pain. They need to feel like a fucking failure. So whatever they've done to get themselves in a position, they won't do it again. We have the 7 of Wands in the reverse here. Yeah, I feel like, this person just needs to give up. I feel like you fucked up their whole confidence too. They used to doing something. Yeah, they used to doing. Yeah, you got the fuck away. Intact, baby. You took everything this person was trying to take away from you, and you took it. It's your time. It's your time to shine. You definitely moved the fuck away from this thief. This person who was trying to siphon your energy. This person who was trying to stop your free will. Yeah, it's like once somebody was in here, Lord, what the fuck? I don't even know whether to call this person a narcissist or something more demonic. But it's something that you were tired. I feel like if you was around this energy often, like you would just get mad, you would get angry, you would get sad, like you would just feel like shitty. You would get tired. This is an energy that's not giving up. This is an exhausting fucking energy. It's like speaking to a child to tell them to do the same fucking thing over and over and over. Wash your face, brush your teeth, do this. It's like, leave me alone, leave me alone, leave me alone, leave me alone, leave me alone. Like, this motherfucker do not want to stop. It had to be you to walk away, to leave the situation, to start a new beginning. No questions asked. Not feeling sorry for the motherfucker. But don't look for no apology. If you're holding on to an apology, that means you didn't move on. You haven't moved on. Because you still want something from this person. But if you don't give a fuck about an apology, you don't just ever want to see or hear from this person again, especially if y'all don't have no ties. Like if you don't have no children or nothing or whatever, like be gone, Pijon. I feel like there's a lot of number changes that are about to happen. You could be changing your phone number, anything. Like, you do not want somebody contacting you, being able to reach you at any given time, any given day. Nothing. You don't give a fuck if the moon is falling on top of them. You don't give a fuck. Call somebody else. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like this person really disgusts you. And it could be a point where, like, maybe because you, again, was very carelessly optimistic. All right? Carelessly optimistic. Because you could have went against something that you didn't really want to do in the beginning, in the first place. And that's okay. Trying to have and believe in people here, that's fine. But not when it comes to sacrificing yourself. Absolutely not. And this could have been that lesson that you needed to learn so that way you can move forward. You've seen the 10 of Pentacles. You've seen the King of Pentacles coming in. You've seen the Strength. You've seen the Ace of Cups. Okay. You have Celebration. All right. Yeah. It had to be a Tower. It had to be a new transformation here. All right. 2 of Pentacles. Knight of Swords. Something's coming in quickly. I'm going to go ahead and close it here. I don't have anything else to say. Just know, okay, that we all make our own choices and decisions. And in order to properly fully heal, we must take accountability in our actions as well. Don't expect somebody to do something that you don't have the strength to do. That's just on period. If you don't have the strength to walk away, they're not going to walk away. They're going to stay in your energy. Especially if you're waiting on an apology. You're waiting on an apology, that means you're waiting on them. Okay? That means you didn't have the power to actually walk away. Even if you're by yourself, even if you're, you know, you think you're moving forward and you continue to, you know, do your day-to-day. If you still waiting on a fucking apology, that means somebody got you by the balls. Okay? Man or woman. All right? And they got you. And they don't even got to be around you. Free yourself. Free yourself. Give yourself the apology for even allowing yourself to say yes when you should have said no, or when you should have kept saying no to a situation that you didn't even feel comfortable with being in the first place. Guys, I hope that it resonated. If it did, maybe the next one will. Until next time, namaste.